Cloud. There we go. All right, so for you ladies and those at home, what we're doing today is a lot of stations, 12 stations in total. So we're going to be moving boom, 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 one exercise to the next, to the next, to the next, to the next. You will be at that spot. Some of them require a right and a left, and some of them are just one thing. So if it's not a do it on the right side, take a break, do it on the left, you're just going to keep going for the entire time. So it's 40 seconds on the left, 40 seconds on the right. There's a 5-second breath in between. So for, let's say, for example, our bird dog over here. So it's one-sided. We pulse up, up, and you'll do that for the 40 seconds, and then you get 5 seconds to breathe and shake it out, switch, and then you go 40 seconds on that side. Whereas right here for your tricep push-ups, you have two choices. You can do push-ups the whole time, which is 1 minute, 20 seconds, or you do push-ups for the 40, and when you'll hear the thing say switch or rest or stop or something, you can stop for 5 seconds and then get right back to it. So there is a 5-second breather, breath taking in between the left and the right, and it is mostly body weight exercises. So I'm going to quickly tell you guys what we're doing. If you can't hear me at home, don't worry. I'm going to be coming and telling you similar / different things, but this is for those ladies when they're walking around, they know what they're doing when they get to that spot. So our first, well, not first spot, but the one I'm closest to is a bicycle legs with opposite elbow, right? So that's our bicycle legs, opposite elbow. So you can just do that for the full 1 minute 20. Tricep push-ups, you can face whichever way you like. I don't know that your butt's necessarily going to be in their faces. Your fingers are together. You can be on your knees or your toes. Shoulders are right underneath, or excuse me, your wrists are right underneath your shoulders. And elbows come into your ribs. Back up. Tricep push-up. You may want the breather in between the left and the right. Now, lunge, front, head. Lunge, front and back to squats. Right and left. So I'm going to move that right here so you can actually read it while you're doing it. So let's start with that left side. We'll go front. If you need to move things around, feel free to move around. Front lunge to the back lunge to squats. Other side. Front lunge, back lunge to squats. Does that make sense? And then you guys at home, same thing. Bear, hover. Do you remember what a bear is? That's where you're in a tabletop position, you curl your toes and you hover. But we're gonna hover right here. And you're just gonna hold. Hold. Now, if you ever wanna, add a leg lift in there and make it a little harder, go right ahead. Plie level, slow, fast, heels up. Plie, slow, fast, heels up. So that's a little cardio for plies.
So is that one like you can do the different levels? Or
yes.
Okay.
Pick which one you want to do. Side plank with your hip dips. So this one is where you'll do the right side for 40 seconds, or on the left side, pick it. All right, elbow. Knee can be bent, or legs are straight. Hip dips. 40 seconds. Breathe. Switch. Squat. Rock heel to toe. We've done this one. You're going to come to a squat. You're going to hold it. You're going to rock to the toes, rock to the heels. Rock to the toes, rock to the heels. So yeah, the feet like as if you have your little Skechers shoes that used to have that little thing. Your feet are going to be doing that while your hips are moving a little bit. Down dog. Head to push-ups. Push-ups. Head to the floor. Close to the floor as you want to go. Push-ups. Okay, this is incorporating that side lunge that we did on Tuesday and the curtsy. Side lunge, push to curtsy. And this can be done with or without weights. So if you have weights at home, you want to grab them, go ahead. If you want to do this without weights, totally fine too. So for one side, side lunge, push up. Side lunge, push up, curtsy. Side lunge, push up, curtsy. And then the other side. Questions about that one? All right, plank. Ladies at home, if you don't want to get your wall dirty, I have cling wrap against my wall here, because this side look maybe dirty, but I really don't care. I really don't care. You can do this on the floor. You do not have to put your feet up if you don't want to, if you feel uncomfortable. Plank.
Wow. That's fun.
Feet on the wall. Drive it in. How long may not stay? If it doesn't stay, that's okay. Next option, you're on the floor. Drive it in. Drive it in. Or, all right. Okay. Was able to get on it so easy earlier. Well, don't worry about the wall part. Plank, you drive. This one though, do worry about the wall. Come up to a bridge, right? Your right foot to bridge, feet. Option one, your feet are down, or your hips are down. Option two, your hips are up. Point. So that toe, pretend there's a string from your toe up to the ceiling. And it wants to go higher, comes back down. Higher, come back down. 40 seconds. 40 seconds. This is that bird dog. Reach. Pulses up. And I believe I've taken you all the way around. Okay, wow. So pick your spot. You can have one or two in between each of you so you have time to wipe it down. Ladies at home, we're going to start.
Bicycling. I'll start going bicycling and then we'll give each other all the room.
With your bicycle,
opposite
twist. So you're gonna see actually what Janine is doing right here. So you're gonna lay on your back, hands behind your head, feet are doing a bicycle or out in, with the opposite elbow to opposite knee. If you don't like to bend your knees, you could do this with straight legs. That's fine as well. So 40 seconds, 5-second breath, 40 seconds, or 40 seconds and 40 seconds for 1:20 without the breath in between. All right? You choose which one you want to do. Make it good, make it happy. Are we ready? We know what we're doing? Everyone's in place? Well, heels down. If you're going to do heels up, we ain't heels up. Almost like you're trying to jump up, but you don't. I mean, I guess you could. Ready? 3, 2, go. Good. Right here. Yes, yes. Perfect, Christy. Now, if you want to make it easier, your toes can point up at the ceiling if you'd like. The higher your feet are, the easier it is. The closer your feet are to the floor, the harder that it is. Abs are pulling tight. We're breathing in the nose and out the mouth. Nice and strong. Yes, good. Yes, yes. Oh, you feel the arms last night? Yeah. Really hurts my knee.
And not in a good way.
You can just hold plank if you prefer.
Okay.
And you can keep going or take your 3-second breather.
Exercise 1.
And keep going, 40 seconds. Oh, that's so fancy. Yeah, I'm gonna use it. For this today, I was like, well, before we're doing today, I should probably bring it in. Right, take it like wider than one. There we go. You know, nice and high. Hopefully you want to do a stretch or going in and your calves. Yeah. 10 seconds left. You can go reach and make it big and deep, or you can go speed. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest and go ahead and switch, ladies. Tricep push-ups are next. So you're gonna come to the floor, your fingers are together. Tricep push-ups. So your arms are hip distance apart. And elbows come to your ribs. And you come right back up. 40 seconds, ready? We're all in place, you know what we're doing? Set, go. Good. Yes, so those ribs raise. Yes, those raise. Good, yes, good. And you choose what you want to do with that right hand. If you have your hip, it can reach up to the ceiling. It helps me nice and long. Push up. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's gonna make your butt hurt some more. Yeah. If your arms are tired, this one's gonna get you. This one's gonna get you if those arms get tired. So take a breather anytime you need to. 3, 2, 1, 5 seconds to breathe, or keep going, or yes, Sarah switches sides. Ready? And go. Second set, well, continuation of this set. It's 1 minute and 20 of an exercise with a 5-second breath. It's really not enough to recover to say it's 2 sets, unless you're doing the right and the left side, then you could say it's 2 sets. Good, and on these triceps, if you're starting to feel it, guess what? You have 2 options. One, you can go low and deep but slow, or go about halfway but make it fast. So you choose 10 seconds, whatever's gonna give you the biggest bang from what you're doing. Low and deep, or small and fast. Get those elbows nice and close to your ribs, almost like they're touching. And rest. Woo! Nice. Breathe. All right. Lunges. You can have weight in your hand if you want, but you don't have to have any weight in your hand. All right. You're going to pick a leg to start with. You're going to lunge to the front, lunge to the back, squat 2 in the middle, switch sides. Lunge to the front. Don't worry about going yet. Lunge to the back, squat in the middle. That doesn't let me pause. Yeah, it's possible. Now, if you do not like to lunge, your option here instead is your leg is going to be 2 inches off the floor. And you're going to give me little circles, keeping it 2 inches off the floor the whole way through for the 40 seconds, and then you switch. Right there.
All right, and one-sided.
This one alternates.
Oh, this one, okay.
You've got your toes front, there we go. You've got your plank, okay. Here we go, 3, 2, set, and go. Lunge front, lunge back, 2 squats in the middle, switch legs. Front, back, 2 squats. You have to think a little bit on this one. Yes, good. Keep those toes front, heels right behind those toes. Good. You can do it fast. You can do it slow. Yes, good. Yes. Good. So try those knees in. Oh, lots of abs, lots of abs. Woo. And if you like that rondé-jambe,
2, 1.
switch sides if you were a rondé-jamber. Set and go. You're 2 inches off the floor. But make it a big circle and squeeze your thighs and squeeze your tush. Otherwise, we are still here on our lunge front back, 2 squats in the middle. Boom. Hips are low, abs tight, 20 seconds. Come on, come on. I got like an 80s mix today. We'll see if we like it or not. Here's a new one. Abs are pulled in 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! And I tried to kind of set it up where you're doing lower and then upper and then lower and then upper, but not exactly this place. Bear, hover. Come to your hands and your knees. Curl your toes under, lift your knees, hover. Level 1, you're just gonna stay right there. Level 2, you can like pick up your leg if you want to. You can actually even pick up your hand.
3, 2,
Ready?
1. Exercise
Set,
left.
and go. Get in that bear. Get those knees 2 inches above the floor. Not 5, not 6, not 8. Get those knees a little lower. Yeah. Good. Yes. It's the ballet bar move. Squeeze those hamstrings. Squeeze it. That one that says stretch on. Yes. You stretch your feet tight. You start to stretch out. Higher feet. Walk your feet closer together. Yes, yes. There we go. And your feet can be wide or narrow. Yes, yes, perfect. Woo, that was good.
3, 2.
Keep going, or 5-second breather. 5-second breather, or keep going.
1.
And
Exercise 4.
back to it. Bear hover. If this bothers your wrists at all, you can take your hands into a fist. You'll see Janine, here we have a Bosu that we're doing ours off of. So that's an added element of balance. So at home, if you don't have your Bosu, because I'm pretty sure not everyone has Bosu, that is why you would add a leg lift if you want to. But check those knees. How close are they? How close are they to that floor? 2, maybe 3 inches. 5, 4, keep breathing. 3,
2,
2,
1.
1. They're both same on each side, or one? This one, that will get you. Woo. I love it. I love it. All right, plies. Level 1, slow. Level 2, full range but fast. Level 3, drop and lift your toes. Plie to your toes. If you are not giving me plies, what do I have instead? Calf raises. Same thing, but just calf raises. Ready?
Exercise 5.
Set, and go. You can give me calf raises or plies. Yes. Shoulders are back, or both, right? The plie to a calf raise, right? Here you guys are following right there with your knee. Good, make sure those knees are going the same direction as your toes. Good, and your knees are back behind your toes. Good, yes. Yes, good. Ooh, oh, we're going for a little pulses there, Michelle. Yeah. Yes, good, yes. You're going to practice those side lunges. I can tell you're doing so good today. 2, breather, or keep going. What are you going to choose? What are you going to choose? Let's do switches and Sarah switch.
Exercise
Second
5.
half. Here we go. You can go low and slow. You can give me faster with full range. You can come up to your tippy toes if you want to add a little ankle work, a little calf, a little shin. That's right. Come on, Micah. Do it with Sammy. And lift. Woo. Shoulders. Don't slow down on me, Sarah. Come on. One. Push up. Let's push that hip away. Yes. Good. Back was nice and beautiful. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo, we're creating a little sweat today. Less than 2 seconds, but still there. Elbow, side plank, hip dips. So come to your elbow. Which one are you? You were there. You're just coming over here. You're gonna come to your elbow, and you can be on your knees or your toes. Hip dips. Other hand can be wherever you want.
3,
All right.
2.
I'll give you a second to get into place. Everyone's there? You know what you're doing? You know what you're doing? All right, here we go. 3, 2, set,
Exercise
go.
9.
Hip dips. Right here. You're right there at your knee. She's choosing the modified option with that bottom knee on the floor, which is awesome. Or you can go to just your toes. That's fine too. Good. Drop, lift, and that other hand, it can be on your hip if you like it. It can raise up to the ceiling if you like it. Yes, good. I love your drive with purpose there, Sarah. Everybody breathe. Don't hold your breath. Inhale in the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Woo! 4, 3.
1.
Keep going or switch. I'm pretty sure most of us are taking a little breath.
1.
Set
Exercise 6.
and
Run.
other side. Go. Good. Drop. Lift. Now see, a minute and 20 is a long time, so that's why you can take a breather if you need to, even when you're in the 40 seconds. Then just keep going with push and power because you have 20 seconds left to get the most out of this one, whichever one you are on. Yes. You are here, make it worth your time. Effort brings reward. Come on, so put that effort in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest, she says, rest. And rest we will. Squat rocks. And on this one, everyone can do these squat rocks. It just depends on what level you want to choose. So you come to your level of a squat, whether it's all the way down or just a little bit, and you're going to rock from your tippy toes to your heels. Rock, rock, staying low in that squat.
1. Exercise.
I need to give you a little more time doing for me to talk, I think. All right. Good. I'll take you guys just push it back a little bit closer to that wall. Yeah. And you're doing what is called squats. Legs are together?
Oh, I am? Oh, I thought I was doing the rocking thing.
Yeah, squats. Not a rock.
Oh.
There we go. All right, here we go. 40 seconds or a minute and 20. Set forth, but really focus on lifting those toes, and then lift those heels, lift those toes, and even if you're a little bit, you can still really squeeze and lift those toes, lift those heels. Like imagine that there's a string on your toe to your knee. Pulling those toes up, hold those heels up. 10 more seconds. Woo! How's your hamstring, Sarah? 3, 2, 1.
3, 2,
Ready?
1.
Here we go.
Exercise 7. Run.
Isn't it amazing? I've just that little bit of thing on time. That's fine.
Little break.
That's fine. If your heart rate's up there too much. Woo! Make modifications. If you need it harder, you raise your hand, we'll make it harder. You need it easier, you raise your hand. You can go lower, you can go higher. You can always put a leg down, put a leg up. You can always take a breather. 10 more seconds on these. You haven't come up, have you? You're just as low as when you started. Yes.
3.
Dig and release. You're going to come to a down dog position for some push-ups to the top of your head, or to your forehead. That's the idea of the direction that you're going. So you're going to be in a down dog. Your booty's nice and high. And you're going to bring your head to the floor, push it back up. And your elbows can go out. They don't go in like a tricep one. Elbows right. And you're just bringing your head to the floor, straighten it back up. Everyone knows what they're doing?
1. Exercise 8.
Here we go. And down dog, push. Woo! Yes. Now, if that is a little bit much, you can always hold a plank. You know, if your elbows are bugging you on that, or if your back is bothering you on that, guess what? You can hold the down dog, you can hold the plank if you choose. That is an option. You also have the option to go to regular push-ups if you choose, but I promise you, these are good for you. You gotta work your muscles in all sorts of different ways each time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh,
3, 2.
switch sides, same thing. Here we go. Down dog, push. Think about all the numbers in here, but reaching it, you're reaching to touch that wall with your hands. Yes. Woo. 20 seconds. We got this for 20 seconds. You can rest afterwards. Yeah. Ooh, those squats look so good, Leslie. I love it. 4, 3, finish strong. 2, and rest for 30 seconds while I say, here's what you do next. Side lunge, curtsy. So this is where the weight comes in. If you're gonna grab a weight, go ahead and grab it. You can hold a heavy weight right at your chest. We're gonna incorporate the lunges that we did on Tuesday. Remember the side lunges and then you came right up? So one leg bends, one leg is straight, you push your booty behind you. So you do a side lunge, push off the floor, and that leg you just pushed off with, take it behind you for a curtsy. All right, so staying on that one side. Lunge, lift, curtsy. And then 40 seconds, and then the other side. Now, if you're not giving me the lunges and the curtsy, I have you down. Swinging, okay. That's what that is. If you're not giving me squats and lunges, you're gonna take one leg, and it's gonna swing. It's gonna pull up, back, up, back. All right. Find your position. You're holding weights, no weights.
I can do that.
Oh, that's me? Okay. There. Yes. 40 seconds is on the clock. 3, 2, set, and go. Lunge, curtsy. Lunge, push up, curtsy. Or pulse it up, pulse it back. Good. If you're pulsing, make sure you're standing nice and tall. Lift. Squeeze that tush. Good. Yeah. Let that hip move. Have nice and low. One leg is bent, one leg is straight. Good. Yes. That looks good.
2, 1,
Switch legs.
3.
Everyone, no matter which one you had there, switches. You two stay the same.
Exercise 9.
Here we go. Other side. Squat or lunge. Curtsy squat. Lunge. Push up. Curtsy squat. You can hold the weight in your hand. You can do this without weight. And let me tell you what, you're going to feel this even if you don't have weights in your hands. Or you switch legs if you're pulsing. And we're breathing. And we're squeezing. And we're holding. And we're moving. We're balancing. And I love it. 13, 12, 11. Ooh, 7. You're getting close. You got this.
3, 2, 1.
1.
Rest.
Rest. Rest. All right, you just did your lunges. Okay. This is that wall plank. As you saw, the wall didn't work as well this morning, so I wouldn't worry about the wall. So you have two options. You can just go to a regular plank, or do go against the wall and just have your feet just barely heels against it. I'll show you this second. No, you're back. You're going to plank. Anchor those feet there. You're driving the knee in. Drive it in. Boom. Now, if you don't like to bend those knees because you don't do squats, then instead, you're not going to want to be against the wall, but you're going to lift and lower. Lift and lower. So either a leg lift or the knee drive in your plank. And if you, again, if it hurts your wrist, grab some weights and you can hold on to them to keep your wrists straight. You're on push-ups. All right. Plank knee drive, 40 seconds, and you get start that push-ups and recreate your option. 40 seconds on the clock, set and go. Good. Really drive it in, like you almost want to touch your knee or elbow or right your hand, and if not, get there, oh, yes. Now push to drive that knee in, drive it in. Boom, with some power, get it. Good. Now, if you have a mirror or a window or somewhere where you can see your reflection or you can see it on the screen, make sure you have a straight line with your plank. Your booty's not up and down dog. So lower that butt just a little. Yeah, good, beautiful. Thank you. 3, 2, breather. Breather. Do the same thing.
3, 2.
Same thing. Oh, breather's over.
Exercise
And
10.
go.
1.
Lift your hands up just a little bit. Just start. Yeah. Does that feel a little bit more doable?
Yeah.
Okay. I love it. No, that's fine.
My heart rate's like, wait,
That's fine.
very active.
It is. Oh, Tuesday was, woo! I was sweating. I was dripping on Tuesday. 13, 12. Drive those knees in. Or you have to leg lift if you're not driving. And for the last 5 seconds, don't stop.
3,
2.
1.
Now you can stop with that. Now you can rest. Feet on the wall plank, side on the plank. You are almost done. You have 2 exercises left. You are now at the bird dog reach, I believe. No, you're not. You have 1, 2. I think you have 2 exercises left. Okay.
Only 2 left.
2 left. That's what it is. I was trying to figure it out there. Okay. This is where you find that wall again. We're gonna lay down. Feet are on the wall. I cannot tell if you guys can. Let's do that because I don't know that you can see anything.
I did the same leg. Yeah.
You can
Or you can go back and
you can
forth.
go back and forth between like.
As I'm like, wait a minute.
Your feet are gonna be on this wall. Alright, that's my wall. Alright, level 1, you're just gonna hold right here. Level 2, you're right there. Level 3, left and lower. Now if that really kills that hamstring, you're like, you know what, I just can't play around with that. Ready? You've got your lunges, you've got your side elbow plank. Come on down, foot up on the wall or on something that you can use. 3, 2, and go. Good. Left front, left back, side squat. You need more room. You feel like the claustrophobic in there. Run back. we have a lot of exercises. There's not as much room on the floor. Good. Yes. Oh, you were made to do this one. It's beautiful. If you are prone to back spasms or this bothers your back, you know what? Just hold. You can always hold, and that's fine. Yes. Can you give me a bigger range of motion though, Christy? Yes. Good. Yeah. Good, Dee Dee. That looks good. 3, 2, 1. Switch legs.
3,
And Leslie, switch sides.
1.
And Sarah, ready?
11.
Go! Boom, boom. Exercise 11. 40 seconds, which means you only have one more after this. I want that hamstring and that tush to feel the same way as it did on the other side. Yes. Good. Ooh, isn't it interesting? This is one where when you're on your legs are dying. When you're on your hands are dying. And you just don't know if this is an upper body or a lower body workout because it's everything. Everything for 8 more seconds. Good range.
3, 2,
1, boom. Last exercise. Sarah's got the bear. Leslie's got the down dog. Headset. You haven't done that one yet? No, yes, you've done that one. Oh, you're on the squat rock. That's where you are. And we're on the bird dog. So come to your hands and your knees. The bird dog is a yoga pose where you're just on your hands and your knees and you extend one leg and then the opposite arm. And we're going to hold it on that side and we're going to pulse it up. But with your hand, I want you to reach like you can touch the wall in front of you. Point and extend it toes if you can touch the wall. So you're like parallel to the floor. Up, up, up for 40 seconds. Same side for 40 seconds and then switch sides. You know what you're doing? You know what you're doing? Here we go. 40 seconds and go. Right here, beautiful. Bird dog. We're extended, we're long. Knee right underneath the hip. Wrist right underneath the shoulder. Just breathe. This was a mental one, Sarah. You got this. That didn't come out right. You got motivational. That's something. Woo! She's good. Squeeze and breathe. Hold those abs in. This one is really good for you, Christy. This works on all those abs and holds everything in nice and tight. 3, 2, 1. Switch sides.
3.
Same, switch. All right, here we go. Extend the leg, extend the arm, and go. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Good. Find your balance. Try and let this side go just as high as the other. Sometimes it's a little harder on one side than the other, especially because you're tired. You're tired, but you are almost done. This is that finish line. You're pushing through to the end. You're finishing that 5K and your family's watching you and they're cheering you on and they're saying, yay, go finish that race or whatever they're cheering. Or they're saying, go mom. Okay, go, go, go. And all excited and you're all excited for 3, 2, 1. Rest. Rest. True rest. Woo. You should feel it. Head to toe, top to bottom, in and out. And just from the moving quickly from one to the next, heart rate should have come up and that got you a little bit of your cardio in there. So let's stretch just a little bit here. Right here, right now. Okay. See ya. Reach and spread between your shoulder blades. Take your hands behind, open up that chest. And release. Flat back halfway down. And then round it up nice and slow. And that should feel nice in the back and the hamstrings, which you worked on that one-legged bridge lift thing. Take it on down. Roll it up. Hold on to something because we got to stretch out those thighs. Grab that foot. Make sure your knee is pointing down. You're opening that hip flexor. You're standing up tall, pushing that hip forward. Stretch. Let that heart rate come down. Your heart rate okay? All right, take that leg across. Sit on down.
Oh, that feels great.
Right? Love it. Whew. Everyone, I know you have on mute, but are you making noises going, oh, yeah. And release. Switch sides. grab that leg. And if you're ever in a stretch and you're like, you know what, my leg just doesn't go up, I can't grab my foot, right, Kathy? We're working on that, but you can always put your foot on something and, you know, sit down into that. I'll show you tomorrow when I see you. Release, take that leg across, sit on down, shoulders back, nice and tall. You should feel that in multiple places. You should feel your hip opening. You should feel a stretch through your glutes, your tush, your booty, whatever you want to call that. Maybe a little in your inner thigh and hamstring, and release. One last deep breath in. Exhale, we're gonna reach all the way to the floor, all the way, all the way, all the way. Oh. Slowly come on up. I make lots of noises when I work out. And woo, that's it. You are done. Yeah, and aren't you so glad? Isn't it crazy when you're like, wait a second, we didn't hold any weights. I wasn't holding 12s and 15s and 20s, but oh my gosh, I'm sweating and it's hard. Because body weight exercises sometimes are just harder because it takes your mind, your mentality. When we're like, I'm tired and I don't want to keep pushing, but you do. And you did. Nice job. All right, stretch, drink your water. Let me know if you have any questions. And I'll see you guys later. Bye. Nice job.
Oh, wow.
And click.